While there are multiple advantages to online freelancing and business, Gizel Montemayor, one of our Facebook followers, recently asked me what the disadvantages were. Okay, so first of all, you are fully responsible for yourself as a freelancer and online business owner. You no longer have a boss or supervisor or manager making sure that you get your work done. And for some people, this is great, but for a lot of people, it isn't. Let me explain. Now, when you have a supervisor, you have someone ensuring that you get your job done. When you don't have a supervisor, you only have yourself to ensure that you get the job done. In an office, when you don't get the job done, your supervisor gets a lot of the blame because it's their job to make sure that you do your work. But when you're working online, you're usually expected to not need someone supervising you. You're paid a lot more, usually, but you have a larger responsibility as well. When you don't get the job done, there's no supervisor who will be there to share part of the blame. Getting the job done is fully in your hands. And that means that you have to be disciplined. When you're working at home, you can work any time of the day. Unlike in an office where you usually have a specific shift. And since you can work at any time you want, a lot of people tend to slack off. And their chosen work hours aren't 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're never. So no work gets done and no one gets paid. So how do you fix this? Well, you should create a disciplined routine for yourself to make sure that you get your work done every day. Maybe you have a certain number of hours each day that you want to work, or a certain number of tasks that you need to get done. Sometimes, even when you don't feel like it, you have to get to work. As a freelancer and online business owner, being fully responsible for yourself also means that you don't have an HR rep making sure that you have medical benefits and that you pay your own taxes. It's your own responsibility to find your own insurance and to pay your own taxes. So how do you fix this? It isn't that hard to find local HMOs and insurance providers. Taxes aren't that much of a hassle, and you can always hire a bookkeeper to help you out figuring out the tax stuff. Also, with the nature of online work, you can lose a job or a project very quickly. If you mess up or the client you're working for closes their business, you can quickly lose a job or project. It can sometimes take you a few minutes to get hired for a job, but it can also take you a few minutes to lose a job. So that's another disadvantage, right? So how do you fix this? Well, never rely on a single client for more than 50% of your income. Okay, with freelancing and online business, it's very easy to manage your time and to manage 3 or 4 or even more clients. In the corporate world, if you lose your job, you lose 100% source of your income. But with online freelancing and online business, if you lose a client, you should have at least 2 or more clients who keep paying you. Okay, last disadvantage, there is no workplace chatter when you're working online. And some people thrive on office politics and office socialization, which is very hard to find when you're working online. No group outings or after work drinks when you're working online. So how do you fix this? Find other people to hang out with. Find interest groups, church groups, meetup groups, or even online freelancing Facebook groups that you can socialize with. We have one for Philippine freelancers. It's called Freelancers in the Philippines. I know, it's very original, right? Well, there you go. Those are what I consider the main disadvantage of online freelancing and business. Let me ask you, do these disadvantages discourage you from online freelancing and online business? Let me know.